I was tricked. Yes, you had me right. I was tricked. So back to 2017 when I was done with my NYSC, I was looking for a job and I couldn't get a job. Like, it was so disheartening because when I was in school, I was always of the opinion that once I finish from school, the next day I'm getting a very good job, I'm getting a car, I'm having an apartment of my own. You know, that kind of dream that everyone that go to a university has or had. So I was down. I was so sad because I needed to get a job because my friends that finished serving, they are also getting jobs, but I was searching and searching. I couldn't get a job. So I was like, oh, okay, since I studied accounting and I couldn't get an accounting job, okay, since I've taught in the past, why don't I just look for a teaching job? So that's why I went around dropping my CVs in schools and all. I then one day I received a call that, oh, okay, that I will have to come in for an interview. Now, the school is a private school, and I heard that at least they pay their teachers a bit okay, not that high, but it was fair. So I was happy. I was like, oh God, thank you. At least finally I'll stop staying at home after my NYC and all. I was so happy. So prior to that, I had given somebody my CV that, oh, I'm looking for a job, an accounting job or auditing job or tax, any job that is along my line of study. So that's how the person called me that, oh, okay, oh, that he has gotten a place for me, that I have to go for an interview, that the people will reach out to me. So they sent, later that day, they sent me a text to come in for interview. Like, that is to come in for interview on Friday. Why the one for the school, I was coming for interview on Thursday. So I was so happy. I was like, is God not gracious? I was so happy. Like, it's as if now, when you've been looking for a job for a long time and you couldn't get one, and you are having 2 job interviews. Like, I was so happy. So I was like, oh, okay, I have to go in. I started preparing myself for the interview. Then I went for the one for the school, which is for Thursday. I went there. I did very well in the interview. Like, you have to like take some tests and all, to test your IQ and the class you'll be able to take and all. So I was happy. I did very well in the interview. Even like the teacher that interviewed me was like, oh wow, that he really liked the way I answer the questions and even the way I talk and all that. He likes it. Because I even had to do like a practical kind of interview also, like teach on the go and let other people watch, and the students with their feedback and all. So they were happy, they liked it. So they were like, oh, okay, that, but what they pay is 35,000 naira. I was like, oh, okay, no problem, but they should give me time, they should give me like 2 to 3 days that I would get back to them by Monday or Tuesday. So they were like, oh, okay, no problem. I left. I went home. I freshened up and I started preparing for the next interview. So I went for the interview. Now, mind you, I was interviewed by the senior partner and the junior partner of an auditing firm. So after the interview, they were like, oh, you did very well. Oh, okay, we can hire you and all. So I was happy. So they asked if I have any question for them. I told them yes. I asked them just few questions. Then they asked me some other questions too, like, oh, okay, they see on my CV that I'm writing ICANN. Oh, okay, for when did I start writing ICANN? I told them, oh, they were like, oh, what level are you there? And I told them that. They were like, oh, wow, that's good. They were, from the expressions on their face, I saw that, oh, they were really happy with what I have on my CV and the way I answer questions. They were really happy. They were like, okay, then I could come and start on Monday. I was like, hold up. What about pay? Are we not going to talk about how much you are going to be paying me? They were like, oh, okay, don't worry about that. We'll talk about it, and you can come and start on Monday. We'll let you know how much you'll be paid on Monday. I was like, okay, because I knew that at least this is an auditing firm, and comparing it with a school that's going to pay me 35, for sure they would be able to pay more. So I was like, oh, okay, no problem. So I went home. I was happy. Like, me, I have two jobs now. So now the decision is for me to choose. So I was like, okay, I'll just go with the auditing firm since it's along my line, and also I'll get to learn more about my profession. I was so happy. I was happy. I was really happy. So on Monday I get to work. Now I've not gotten back to the school. I was like, oh, okay, I went to school, or I went to the office on Monday. So I walked through the day, like they gave me stuff to do, and I was able to do the things that they gave me. You know, when people just put you through and at once you get it. So I'm that kind of person. So before the closing of the day, right, I was like, oh, okay, maybe I want to close. When we are going home, I will go to their office and ask them, oh, what's up with the pay and all. But before we could close for that day, they closed early. The senior partner, the junior partner, they closed early. So they went home. So we closed by 5 and went home. I was unable to ask them. On Tuesday, they were like, oh, around 12 or 1, they had to go out for like probably a field work kind of thing. I don't know, but it was a job outing. They have to go out. That's why I was unable to tell them. I was like, what is this? This is Monday, Tuesday, and let me know how much they want to pay me, so I will know if to tell the school that, oh, I can't take this offer because of I've gotten a more better offer. That's how I got to work on Wednesday. Then I was like, oh, okay. Before they will go out again, once it's like 12, I quickly went to the junior partner's office, and I was like, oh, sir, sorry, excuse me, I want to see you. She was like, oh, come in, sure, come in, sit down. And I sat down. I was like, sir, I'm so sorry, I just have to clarify stuff. I just need a clarification and all. Oh, he was like, oh, what is it about? Is it about work? I was like, no, it's not about work, it's just about the pay. You have not gotten back to me. With like, oh, okay, oh, so sorry about that, we've been busy. Do you know what, I will go and meet the senior partner now, we'll discuss about it, I will get back to you. So that Wednesday they didn't get back to me. Thursday they didn't get back to me. When the school letter sent me email, I was like, oh, okay, it can't be that bad that they want to, like a primary school want to pay me 35k. That means anything they want to pay me will be higher. That is what I just presumed. But these people didn't get back to me. I had to tell the primary school that, oh, I've gotten a better offer, blah 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 blah, and I had to tell them not to be angry for keeping them waiting and wasting their time. I'm so sorry. So they were like, oh, sure, it's okay, no problem. So they even had to tell me that, oh, if I feel that I still want the job, that I could still come in. But I was like, oh, okay, let me just stick with this one. This is along my line. So I had to stick. And do you know that Thursday they didn't tell me anything. Throughout that month, they didn't get back to me. I was like, okay, maybe I'll just wait till the month and see what they want to pay me and all. But I know that it cannot be as bad as the primary school. Do you know that I have to laugh, because do you know that when they decide to pay me at month end, they pay me 30,000 naira. I was so livid. I was so angry. I was like, what? Like, I was like, is this, in my mind I was like, is this what they pay people when it's not even a corporate job? It's like, it's a full-time role. I was very angry. I was angry at myself. Then I was like, oh God, that I cannot allow this to ever happen to me again. Once I'm going to an interview, is that you're telling me whatever you want to pay or I'm leaving. That's why I stayed on that job. Now I'm saying this story because it's part of my growth story. Because after that place, I've worked for other places too, that even the pay was. Now looking at the bills that one have to pay, house rent, transportation, feeding, utility bills and all, the pay is not that enticing or that enough. So that's why I had to, like, in 2024, I had to just change my mind that, oh, it's time for me to just go remotely, and I want to learn something that I could use remotely. So I took a course in virtual assistant, and then after taking that course, I noticed that my 9-to-5 job is not even giving me the time to really want to do things as pertaining the virtual assistant that I've learned. Because when I come back from work every day, I feel so tired, so drained out, that the only thing I just want to do sometimes is just shower and sleep. Sometimes to even eat, I find it that difficult because I'm tired and fagged out. So in 2025, I can't do this any longer. Like, hold up, I cannot do this. So I just had to, like, quit my 9-to-5 job. Though before I quit, I got a a remote role, though the remote role was just for 30,000. It was an internship kind of role, just a stipend. I was like, I would take this. I have to just leave my 9 to 5 job, because every day when I go to work, I was now very tired, very stressed out, very fatigued. Like, I'm not even happy doing those jobs. I just like, I cannot keep up. I have to just quit. And I go home, I start strategizing and how to go about whatever plan I want to put in place. And now, the amount of money, like the money I'm making working remotely, is like, if not 3 times or 4 times my job, the money I was receiving when I was working my 9 to 5 job. So that's just my own story. Like, it's part of my growth story, and I'm happy to share it. And I'll be wondering what's going on with what I have here on my head and what's up. Well, this is just a hook to get you to stop and watch my video. And thank you for watching. Bye.